The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have 2 teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
Stay within the offense.
And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. Now here is Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Here's Favors. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
And here's New Orleans now. Outside Holiday. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Rondo against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
The pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Passes it to Davis. Outside Green. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. It's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Rondo's shot is good.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Now here is Holiday. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Drew Holiday does a great job of using his body to shield the defender.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tipped away. Pass to Howard. Kicks it to LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
Pass to Williamson. Tries from 16. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Here's Favors, the 11-footer, and the rebound goes to Howard. Los Angeles leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by New Orleans. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Ingram. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. Green in the post. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good. Green.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Holiday finds Ball. Williamson with it. Left side Favors. And there's the pass to Ingram. Rebound the Lakers.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the dunk by James.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
One of the better defenders in the league. Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
He hits both from the stripe. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic. But Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. And he comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And Green gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball against Rondo. Ball no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside, Davis. James looking it over. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances. LeBron is in the discussion.
And Davis sends it back. Passes it to James. Here is Howard. Back to LeBron. Pass to Howard. James against Holiday. From deep three-point range, Derek Favors with the rebound. Ball, the pass to Holiday.
Come on, shoot.
From 12 feet out. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Davis inside. He's covered by Ingram. They kick it out to Green. From deep. Here's Davis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
It's stolen by Green. To the inside, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Ingram. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Now the feed to Williamson. From the top of the key, he buries it. Williamson's got his 2nd basket. Here's LeBron. He's got 10. It's Davis on the wing. They get a hand on it. Ingram with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Inside. Pass to Howard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Now here's Hayes. Now Redick. And the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Over Rondo. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What strikes you about Drew Holiday? The maturity. We saw it in college, and we saw it right there, beating the clock.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. And they double up Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Passes to Hart. Caldwell Pope against Redick. Again, the Pelicans score.
And some shooters are specialists, but J.J. Redick can hurt you from anywhere. That's what makes him very tough.
Rondo looking around. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Holiday, the pass to Hayes. Takes the 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
Williams, he's checked in for Williamson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in. Kuzma, right side. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one, good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Yep, it counts.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's Rondo. Kuzma inside, guarded by Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That one misses for Kuzma.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Alexander Walker passes to Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. Redick inside the line. Rebounded by McGee.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
He's out there with Williams. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Poked loose. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rondo's got his second basket of the game. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Hayes. There's the dish to Redick. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Rondo. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Now here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The shot's good from McGee.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pelicans trail by 15. Outside, Redick. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Hayes. He's covered by Rondo. All sorts of time. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
In positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The shot by Williams, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Dishes it to Hayes. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Outside, Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Redick against Bradley. Outside, Redick. He kicks to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Shot to stop the run. That one misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Hayes with the steal. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Los Angeles leading by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Bradley against Redick. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Pass to Hart. Now Redick. The 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Hayes with the steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Hart. The shot comes out. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Rondo with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Rondo. To the paint. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist in the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. James checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Williamson. Ingram against LeBron. And stolen by Howard. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They kick it out to Green. The pass to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Green finds James, puts it up. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Ingram against James. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Green.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pelicans trail by 21. Now, Redick. Pass to Favors. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Bradley. Pass to Howard. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Bradley against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Los Angeles. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And Howard, here we go.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Los Angeles on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Right wing. Here's Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Pelicans, they are committed to New Orleans. Some had speculated they'd be a candidate to move to the Seattle market. Organization-wise, they have said they're not going anywhere.
And he makes both free throws. And when the new GM took over basketball operations, he said ownership's commitment was a big factor.
They have said all the right things. Sometimes teams in the South can struggle with attendance. The Pelicans have made it clear they want to win right here in New Orleans.
Here's Ball after the basket by the Lakers. Holiday gets the bucket.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ball against Bradley. Ball kicks to Williamson. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you see the value Drew brings on the defensive end. Anticipates well, has the long reach and very quick hands.
Now here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Bradley. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Now here's Williamson. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Over James, and Ingram the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Bradley against Ball. Outside, Davis.
Come get it, come get it.
LeBron, good. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ball, the bounce pass. LeBron against Ingram. Inside, here's Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
And with all the uncertainty in New Orleans last season, Drew Holiday staying focused on winning games.
You know, Kevin, with everything he's been through, whether it's his injuries, his wife dealing with her own health scare, it gives you perspective on things.
One shot.
That's good from Holiday.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bradley finds Davis. Pelicans pull it in. Holiday left side. Over Green, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
Get open, get open.
Holiday against Green. Now here is Holiday. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, what have you liked so far from your team, and what have you not liked?
Well, I like the pace of the game. Defensively, I don't like anything that we're doing as far as dribble penetration. Too many things are happening in the lane. We got to protect the basket a little better.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points and 2 assists. He came into tonight following a tremendous performance last time out and looks eager for a repeat. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. If they're serious about cutting into this deficit, it's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 20. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the basket by the Lakers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by James.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Green against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Lakers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Ingram with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got 19 points.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Lobbed up there for Howard.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Ball against James. Favors can't get it to go.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now here's Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one misses. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
To the middle. And stolen by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Holiday. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his third foul so far. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one drops. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Ball kicks to Holiday. Here's Williamson. Here's Hart, covered by LeBron. Ball up top. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Rondo. He has 6. LeBron outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The pass to Hayes. Kicks to Reddick. Over Caldwell Pope. And the Pelicans miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
So it's the Pelicans now after the miss from Contavious Caldwell Pope. Reddick dishes the ball. Passes it to Hayes. Here's the three. And the Pelicans miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now Reddick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Great D that time from Davis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rondo against Ball, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
The Pelicans shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. New Orleans moving the ball around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. A floater, and the layup is good. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reddick, guarded by McGee. Reddick against Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hart. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And Redick the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Redick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Inside. Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hayes, no good. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Davis. McGee, the pass to Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the left side wing. Rondo against Ball. Over Rondo. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. He has 6.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. The drive by James. Good. James has got 17 now, just in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Hayes. He kicks to Redick. Will it go? It's good from long range. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So many NBA players now have their talented children playing in the NBA or in college and will soon be in the NBA. Smitty, whose kids stand out to you as potential superstars?
Hey, Kevin, Dale Curry, for sure.
No way. Okay, I could have gotten that one. Steph Curry.
Shoot 2.
Who else, though? Who else catches your eye?
I think up and coming, LeBron's kid, Shaq's son, D-Wade's, and that's what you love. You see a lot of these guys, and it's great for me. I remember when they were little, Kevin, and now seeing them win in championships, being able to play on that stage is unbelievable. See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from James.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Hart. James covering. Now the pass to Hayes. Takes a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot will not fall. And New Orleans will come the other way. Redick finds Williams. And he lays it straight in. And here is Los Angeles now. Bradley passes to James. LeBron is doubled. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Redick bounce pass. Hayes dishes to Redick. kicks to Hayes. There's the three. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
LeBron against Williams. Nice shot by James. James has got 39.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Redick passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Hart. Passes it to Hayes. The three. Kuzma pulls it in.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Kenrich Williams. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Bradley. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great job by Favors, really making the defense uncomfortable as he's going up with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
He hits the second from the line. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. He's got 39. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. At the tip, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Holiday. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Here is Daniels. Off with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Okafor. The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Howard dishes to Daniels. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Daniels. The teardrop falls in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Holiday, the pass to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Dudley. Here's Alexander Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Cook. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Taken away by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Now, any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here is Cook. He kicks it to Howard. Daniels passes to Cook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Howard. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Morris checked in for Ingram. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Okafor inside, working on Howard. And it's Okafor missing. Here is Cook, guarded by Holiday. Okafor with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. The kick out to Holiday from deep. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Cook, the pass to Daniels. Back to Cook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cook's got his first 2 points. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Okafor. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Cook, the pass to Dudley. Howard with it. Back to Dudley. Feeds to Daniels. Excellent D there from Okafor. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Okafor with the ball. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here is Cook, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Here's Okafor. Back to Holiday. And here's Moore outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Howard, the pass to Cook. Floats one. Okafor with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Daniels.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Cook looking it over. The pass to Howard. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. To the paint, here's Holiday, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Los Angeles. Here is Cook. Kicks it to Daniels. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for New Orleans. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Cook. Here's Dudley, and the shot is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now the dish to Williams. And there's the foul. There we go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Here's Alexander Walker. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Melly. Over Daniels. And it's Melly missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now Daniels dishes it to McGee. Over to the wing, Caruso, and it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Williams kicks to Moore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
E'Twaun Moore isn't a guy who draws a lot of fouls, but right there, his aggressiveness gets him to the line.
Well, he grew up in East Chicago, a steel mill town in Indiana, and E'Twaun Moore says, Smitty, he had to work 3 times harder than the next guy to make it.
You know what, Kevin? Every team needs an E'Twaun Moore. He'll never be a star, but he has earned his place in this league.
That's good from Moore.
E'Twaun Moore gives you the production, but he also gives you the intangible. He plays like an older brother.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Daniels kicks to Bradley. Dudley dishes to Daniels. Pass to Bradley. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Daniels, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Moore outside. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Daniels. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here is Daniels. And it's good, 2 points. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Down low, here's Holiday. A beautiful reverse layup. Here's Caruso. And the pass to Bradley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
One shot.
Bradley no good on the free throw.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Passes to Williams. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Bradley against Williams. Right side Bradley. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Daniels has got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday surveying the floor. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Okafor. He dishes it to Moore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bradley against Holiday. Daniels from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And so here is New Orleans following the 3 by the Lakers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Now here is McGee following the shot by Drew Holiday. And that one's good. Daniels.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Williams. To the right side. Melly passes to Williams. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Bradley. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.